In our last lesson, we worked with the plural forms of the verb wohnen in the present tense. So in this lesson, we are going to make questions out of those plural forms. So just a recap of what we learned in the last lesson. So we learned how to say we live, wir wohnen, you live, ihr wohnt. Remember, this is ihr is the plural informal you. The plural formal you is sie, so you live, sie wohnen. And then they live, with the lowercase s, sie wohnen. So let's make some questions out of some of these. If you want to say, do you live, with the ihr form, we would say, wohnt ihr. Do you live with the sie form, wohnen sie. Do they live, wohnen sie, with the lowercase s. So let's put this together with some other vocabulary that you already know and make some questions. If I want to ask someone the question, do you live here? And remember, I'm addressing a group of people that I know well. So I would say, wohnt ihr hier? Wohnt ihr hier? Do you live next door? Wohnt ihr nebenan? Do you live in an apartment? Wohnt ihr in einer Wohnung? Do you live in the city? Wohnt ihr in der Stadt? If I want to ask that same question to a group of people, but I'm using the polite you, people that I don't know well, I would use sie. So the question, do you live here, would be, wohnen Sie hier? Wohnen Sie hier? Do you live next door? Wohnen Sie nebenan? Wohnen Sie nebenan? Do you live in an apartment? Wohnen Sie in einer Wohnung? Wohnen Sie in einer Wohnung? Do you live in the city? Wohnen Sie in der Stadt? Wohnen Sie in der Stadt? Now I want to ask the question, do they live here? Wohnen Sie hier? Wohnen Sie hier? Do they live next door? Wohnen Sie nebenan? Wohnen Sie nebenan? Do they live in an apartment? Wohnen Sie in einer Wohnung? Wohnen Sie in einer Wohnung? Do they live in the city? Wohnen Sie in der Stadt? Wohnen Sie in der Stadt? Here's something worth mentioning. If you hear the question, wohnen Sie hier, there's no way of distinguishing that question from wohnen Sie hier and wohnen Sie hier. In other words, there's no way to know whether it's do you live or do they live out of context. If you just see the sentence written or if you just hear it isolated, the only way to know the difference is through context. So you have to pay attention to the context. That's it for this lesson. Das ist alles. If you found this lesson helpful, then please hit the like button. To go to the next lesson, click on the video that appears here on your screen. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bis bald.